Greetings, language enthusiasts and history buffs. Today we'll dive into the captivating history of the English language. From its humble beginnings with the first Indo-European settlers to its global expansion, there's more to this dynamic language than you might think. We'll explore its evolution, the influences that shaped it, and how it became the lingua franca of today's world. So, buckle up for a linguistic journey through time. Our journey begins around 500 BC with the arrival of the first Indo-European people in Britain. They brought with them a language we now call Proto-Germanic. Picture a tongue so old, the English we speak today was just a twinkle in its eye. This ancient dialect over time evolved into what we know as Old English. But don't be fooled by the name. If you heard Old English, you wouldn't understand a word. Its complex grammar and vocabulary were more akin to Germanic languages than anything else. Imagine trying to order a cup of tea or ask for directions in this version of English. You'd probably get some strange looks. But languages, like everything else, change over time. They grow, adapt, and borrow from one another, and English was no different. So the English of yesteryears was a whole different ballgame, wasn't it? Fast forward to 1066, and we witness a game-changing event, the Norman invasion. With William the Conqueror's victory at the Battle of Hastings, the Normans brought with them their own version of Old French, which soon became the language of the court, the aristocracy, and the educated elite. This was not a mere sprinkling of French words into English. No, this was a full-on linguistic invasion. English absorbed a massive amount of French vocabulary, especially words associated with the arts, law, and government. Suddenly, English had a more sophisticated, cosmopolitan vibe. But the influence of Norman French was not limited to vocabulary. It also affected English pronunciation and spelling. For instance, the K in words like night became silent, and the GH in light adopted its unique English sound. And thus, English got a French makeover. The language had evolved, acquiring a new layer of complexity and richness that still characterizes it today. Next stop, the 15th century, a time of great innovation and change. This was the era of Johannes Gutenberg, whose invention of the printing press revolutionized communication as we know it. With this new technology, books previously hand-copied by monks could now be mass-produced, leading to an explosion of knowledge sharing. And guess what? The first major book printed in English was none other than the Bible. This made English more accessible to the masses and played a crucial role in standardizing the language. But let's not forget our good friend William Shakespeare, who was busy penning his plays and sonnets during this period. His inventive use of language, from crafting new words to bending grammatical rules, left an indelible mark on English. So between Gutenberg's press and Shakespeare's quill, the 15th century was a pivotal time for our beloved English language. So thank Gutenberg and Shakespeare for the English we know today. As we move into the 16th century, English starts to pack its bags for a global tour. The British Empire, with its extensive reach, played a significant role in carrying English across continents. The language was planted in numerous colonies, where it influenced local dialects and even gave birth to unique forms of English. From the sun-baked plains of Australia to the bustling markets of India, and from the snowy expanse of Canada to the vibrant landscapes of Africa, English started to leave its mark. It wasn't just a language anymore, it was a tool of communication, a bridge between cultures and a testament to a shared history. In these regions, English soaked up local flavors, creating fascinating hybrids. Today we have Australian English, Indian English, Canadian English, and many more, each with its unique accent and vocabulary. And just like that, English became a global superstar. Fast forward to today, and English continues to evolve, adapt, and connect people worldwide. It's a testament to the resilience and versatility of language, a living entity that morphs and shifts with time and culture. The birth of English, with its roots planted firmly in the Proto-Germanic soil, introduced a language that was rich, complex, and steeped in the lore of ancient peoples. The Norman invasion in the 11th century then added a layer of sophistication, mingling French words and phrases into the English lexicon, shaping it into a tongue of diplomacy and governance. The advent of Gutenberg's printing press in the 15th century was a game-changer, standardizing the language and making it accessible to the masses. Literature flourished, and with it, English grew and transformed, mirroring the society it served. As the British Empire expanded, English hitched a ride, journeying across continents and oceans, leaving its mark on languages and cultures around the globe. Today, it binds over 1 billion speakers, each adding their unique flavor, creating a linguistic tapestry as diverse as it is unified. The English language, with its rich history and global reach, is more than just a means of communication. It's a bridge that spans cultures, a testament to our shared human experience. That's it for our linguistic journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. for more fascinating content. See you then.